looks like it's getting a little exciting, starting to pick up a little bit. We had a little bit of a mismatch over here. One guy came over to me and he says, "Get me a match for my boy." I says, "Which guy is it?" He says, "Oh, Peter over there." So I said, "Well, I got a young man that'll bowl you, it's Sean Evans." He says, "Oh, no, I watched him bowl. He's too tough. I'd rather bowl Jimmy Williams, that guy over there with the pink ball. He don't look too good to me." Yet Jimmy's the pro and Sean is the amateur. I guess he doesn't see the game too clearly, unless his man is really begging it, but I doubt it. I like to get a piece of this action on. We got little Alex beat Ambro on 1 and 2. He took care of the big shot, now he's taking care of the little shots. Alex beat Ambro the first game 206, 201, so he's got like a 218, 214, 206. He's a toughie. I guess you saw that on tape already, so he's a budding star, all right. He's the star of the future.
I think Ciminelli's playing Scannable.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Junior's playing Scanner. We'll see if Scanner was playing possum with Alex when he bowled Alex and lost 2 straight. Looked like he was kind of feeling out the lanes. Maybe he can zero in against Junior. They're just getting ready to start right now. Junior's not as scared of him. He beat Jimmy Williams 3 straight. If he can beat Williams, I guess he feels he can beat Scianna too, since the kid made him look bad. So we'll see what happens now.
Don't do that.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd say turn that off.
What do you have to say for yourself, lady?
I have nothing to say.
Yes, you do.
Nothing to say tonight.
Yelling at your dad.
That's right. He should be keeping up with the stuff.
Mark, say back.
Got the needle in, and right now he's stitching them up. But I've no clue how good this guy really is. I mean, he looks like he could possibly zone in and be dangerous, but I don't know. Jimmy, of course, world-class action bowler. So, I mean, we're talking about one of the best around. A guy that can bowl anywhere in the world.
Because if you started out, it was like in March of '81. Good living. Going over to the base. Every Friday night, like clockwork, I'd pick him up about 8:45. We get there about 10 after 9. The action started about 9:15. I'd tell him, look, Snake, you win the first game, throw the second game, win the next 4, and throw the last game. So you win 5 out of 7, you pick up 500. Right? You come in second twice, you don't lose nothing, $10 back. I said, then you got all the side action in the middle, and I want half for this one, half for that one, half. I said, otherwise buy your own car, drive yourself, and have somebody else line you in. So I said, okay, right? So meanwhile, this went on for March of '81, July 4th of '82, right? How do we know? Because we went there on July 4th, '82, and they never took holidays. There was always pot games as usual Friday night. This Friday night we get there? Where is everybody? Well, they finally wised up, the owners. They're at a card game at Big Al's house. They said, well, if they can't beat Snake, they might as well try a card game. They know they can't beat him after a little over a year, right?
Yeah.
They finally wised up. It took them 15 months to wise up and find out that they couldn't make any money on
Sitting
Snake.
at the snack bar with their backs to the snack bar and their butt on the seat. They're the ones that bowled all at 279.
230s look good.
Like I told you before, I bowled Rudy here 200 games, and 235 was the number I had in my head. If I could bowl 235, I could get the money. If I couldn't get that done, it wasn't going to be a good night.
We came here tonight looking to get the action started. It looks like we did get it started. We were going to try to make it like 3 tournaments in one, but these guys are in for the heads up over here. They're straight heads up, no tournaments. They'd rather beat you for 200-300 a game than try to put up the 100 to make it 2,000 out of it. Some guys are up there in 230 range. Some guys are up there like we saw tonight in the 180 range or less, bowling guys with 220 averages. Obviously, they're not too keen on the action, but they came here to play and to bowl, and that's what it's all about. So some guys are going to win and some guys are going to lose. A couple of interesting matches, a couple of upsets, and a couple of sure things. Sure things still going on, it looks like, but also a couple of decent matches starting to pick up now again. We have Norm Ginsburg Jr. just came in, challenged Joe Scianna. Scianna's already beaten Junior Ciminelli 1 up. and Junior swept Jimmy Williams. Jimmy Williams, in turn, won 2 matches after that. So he got his money back that he lost to Junior, plus a few. So they've been going back and forth all night, and we also saw a young upstart in Alex Cavanero. I think he was impressive to all you guys. See this little guy beat up on the superstars. And you'll see a lot of him in action in the future, too. Although those were exhibitions. So, Alex, don't worry about your standing. You're only doing an exhibition. Nobody was betting on you. Nobody was betting any money, just watching. Showing off your talents. Keep your junior standings. That's it, I guess.
Well, yeah, we're getting it all together, and from now on in, if we do plan something, we may be doing with Jim Lustig.
Yeah, right.
Get it together, and this is really like a trial and error type thing right now.
Right.
But this whole thing here will go in for the documentary, and we hope to put that together nicely and get something out of that.
I like the 3 out of 5. I like the 3 out of 5 matches better than the individual matches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The pressure goes a little differently. You can sit back a little bit. You don't have the pressure like every game, like a must. No opens, got to be in there. You can afford an open at 2, blow a game, come back in, line in, and go win the next 3 straight. Something like in tennis, you know, they come out, they feel each other out, line in, and then stick it to them. Same thing over here.
Yeah.
And if you don't get caught early, you know, you got a good match.
Yeah.
But in the case with Junior Simonelli and Jimmy Williams, he caught him early in a couple of games, and he freewheeled on him the last game, and Jimmy couldn't catch the pressure on it. So maybe he was just sucking everybody else in for the 100 to pick up the 400 later on. You know, that's part of the game. You know, look bad early in the night.
That's right.
And walk home with the money late.
Obviously. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's about it, right?
Yeah, that looks good.
Shoot another one like you did. Shit. He's such a wise guy.